La-di-da-di. Good morning, via Tom. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostra Thomas. I am the bombest. How's everyone doing today? Good morning, good day to you, sir. My window's open. That always freaks me out. Like, who's walking by here and hearing this stuff come out of the window? My neighbors. What do my neighbors think of me? Can you hear? I'm watching Tastyworks in the background, but I have the volume turned off on the browser. I don't know if you guys can still hear it or not. And by you guys, Retro in the house. You always let autocorrect say brow. Retro, can you hear Tastyworks or can you just hear me? Hold on. Hold the phone. Good afternoon, Feliz Navidad. It's starting to get hot, bro. Oh, good. It's starting to get hot. It's no, that's not right. It says 92 degrees right now. There's no way that's right. It's gonna be a hot one today, though. Hot in here. It's 67 degrees. I can't wait till the summer comes where it's 80 degrees right now, 6:30 in the morning, and it's already 80 degrees. It's gonna be a high today. This says 94. I thought I heard 97. We're gonna chill off to 92 tomorrow, and then we're gonna be in the hundreds next week. Can't freaking wait. Summer, dog days of summer about to start. Let's pop on over to the desktop. Tastyworks. I don't know if they're going to stream on YouTube every day. Some more assholes cutting in on my time. This is an amazing channel. I talk about it all the time. I'm actually pretty excited if they do start streaming on YouTube. Usually these two guys, they do the market open and the news and stuff like that. Today they had their options from the research team already. Jason in the house. How are we doing, brother? We gonna die of thirst here in California? We're gonna die of smoke inhalation. Anyway, they have a segment coming up in 9 minutes. I wanna check into. Tom talked it up pretty good. It's gonna be about stable coins. Old Tom, you know, I've talked about Tom quite a few times. He thinks Bitcoin's going down to 10,000. Probably not, bro. He is learning quickly about about crypto in general, but I think he's still got some stuff to figure out. He loves DeFi. Yeah, this guy trades. He was a pit trader in like the 80s. So, I mean, he's huge into options, notes, bonds, futures, you name it. The dude's the LeBron James of, real trading. You know what I'm saying? So he's catching on quickly with crypto. Another bro's doing the segment. I want to check in on that. So yeah, he's rich AF, that's for sure. I don't know if he's a billionaire though. But he does not have money problems. All right, let's see. Oh. Ding, 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 ding. All right, let's take a look at the stock market. I was thinking of maybe doing a play over there. They were talking earlier this morning about whether we've had capitulation or not. They didn't think we did yet, but they thought this morning could be like the final signs of it. And because last night, I think futures were up a little. And then, but they've been down, and they were down pretty hard. I don't know if they're starting to rally yet. NASDAQ was down. Yeah, so it is starting to rally. E-mini S&P was down like 50 just a few minutes ago. It's now down only 19. NASDAQ was pushing around 100. It just, like you just saw, it's green. It's red. It's red. It's red. Like green. red, green, right? It's right there at basically flat. Maybe 500,000. I don't know, man. He sold Tasty. He sold Thinkorswim for like 80 million. I don't think he got. He only. I don't even know if he's got 500,000, bro. Well, I'm thinking cash. I would imagine Tastyworks was acquired. I think I don't know. They merged or got acquired by some multi-billion-dollar company in Europe. So I'm sure he got a big chunk of change there, and he's got some shit going on, like Stacy's mom. So I don't know. Retro pulled up his financials really quick. He ain't that rich. He's more than rich for what I need to be, bros. All right, so the NASDAQ now down about 20. It can't make up his mind. I was thinking about looking at seeing if there's anything to do in HUT. Speaking of Morning Bell, man, I just barely got my morning business out by the Morning Bell. It was a tiny one, though, so we might have some urges hit me in the stream. Speaking of stream, I'm very happy to still have a YouTube channel after last night. Retro and Jason got me in all kinds of trouble. Yeah. Actually, I can't really blame Jason. Well, Jason called out what the shadow was. And then that made me a little nervous. And then Retro told me to go check out 4chan. And anyway, I yanked that stream, guys. I yanked that. I honestly, I don't know if I broke any YouTube terms of services, but I'm not looking to have to fight to get my channel back. It's not like I'm, got 50,000 subscribers. I could tweet and they're like, oh, no problem. Here you go. They'd be like, this guy with his little 1,200 subscribers, the algorithm don't got time for you, bro. Oh yeah. Sorry, bro. Again, I don't know, man. I mean, I can make it private and send it to you, but again, I don't know if I is showing. All right, it might explicit. Depiction. As long as I'm not doing sexual gratification, I guess it's okay. Pornography depicting, yeah, so this one right here is definitely a problem. Like, I didn't know what that was, so wait. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but it definitely, I mean, I don't even want to say it out loud. The algorithm might catch it, and I don't want to start over, guys. If I had to start over, I don't even know if I'd have the energy, to be quite honest. Yeah, he said 4 channels, bunch of normies. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, all right. I mean, it was just a shadow. So I don't know, like, but it's not like I can take on YouTube. You know what I mean? To me, I thought it was like a mattress or something. And look, and then anyway. Well, I had to click on the one that talked about like party chat or whatever. That was just definitely a dangerous road. All right, so I was thinking about doing something with HUT puts. But the premium kind of sucks. Let's see if we go out to July 15th. $3? That doesn't even make, oh yeah, that makes some sense. $2 puts, I can get 30 cents. Is that even worth trading? I was also just thinking about flat out buying Hut. Bitcoin 29.6 on the futures. Heyo, Costco in the house. How you doing, sister? Buy more Tesla? Yeah, I don't have any money. Well, I mean, I can buy like 2 shares. Oh, you know, how many? I have more than 100. Yeah, I have 115 shares. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, stock market is definitely on sale. Are we really the only ones? It says there's 6 people in the house. It says there's 6 people in the house. Buy some leap? Nah. I'm not into buying. First of all, guys, I've only got $1,600. What do you think I am, rich? $1,600 cash. So I'm thinking about making. Thinking about buying some Hut. $2.54. I think this. I mean, I'm not expecting to get rich in this overnight. Maybe 100 shares of Mara. 100 shares of Riot's only like which one? Maybe 100 shares of Riot. Let's make some night moves. All right. Let's do this. Trade. I forget how to do this. They changed this around. Trade. What happened to my... Well, son of a bitch. Yeah, they changed... Oh, they... All right. I think I know what's going on. I don't know that I like this. All right. Stock. Buy. Review. I just bought 100 shares at 741. Now I want to come over here. 29 days out. 57 days out. We're going to sell a covered call. Man, well, I should have looked at this before I did it. Look at the bid ask. It's you could drive a fifth wheel through that. Yeah, I was going to sell a covered call, but I mean 59-cent bid, $1.12 ask. That doesn't look very good. Let's come over here and take a look at Hut before. I mean, I'm buying Hut. It doesn't matter. Let's see. 57 days out. Bid ask. Let's see. 25 cents. 45 cents. I don't hate it. I have about $800, so I can buy maybe 300 shares. $300 shares at $254. I am gonna see about selling some covered calls on that. 57 days out, we'll go $3. Make the ladies holler. Nope. $4. We're only gonna get 22 cents. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I think Hut, Mara, and Riot are all great long-term plays. Nothing wrong with filling your bags with that. I obviously think Tesla's one of the... Actually, there's some pretty... Oh, shit, guys. Rewind. All right, they haven't started the segment yet. Ian in the house, how you doing, brother? Greg in the house, how you doing, brother? Greg, how often you get, like, how does this Yearn finance thing work? When do they pay interest on that? I don't think I've earned anything yet, so I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or it just, like, they do it once a month or something. Once every 24 hours. I'm earning 14%? Are you kidding me? Retro says, don't be shy. Say hi. I don't know how often. I think it's when it makes sense based on gas. Ah. All right, here we go. Alpha Bytes with Eddie. This is about the Terra Luna stablecoin. I have no idea if this is going to be any good. No. Tom Sosnoff talked it up big.
Something delivered to me in the mail. My friend Brandon Z from Oregon.
Ian's watching the world burn.
Sure. Sent me, got me a book. He got me a book.
Hey, man, I'll rewatch John Wick for you. Abba in the house. How you doing, brother?
A Jewish mother. A very lovely training.
John Wick #1 is amazing.
You're already there. Like, I don't even know.
He wants me to proofread it. Make sure it's all right. That's what he wants me to do.
Because you're already...
So I thank you for the gifts out there, everybody. I really do appreciate it. It's very, very nice of you.
You're already a pretty strong Jewish mother.
Brandon, send me an email, bat@tastytrade.com, and a mailing address. This way I can come and visit you. No, I'm just kidding. In this case, I can send you something. All right, Sosnoff, we've got a new segment coming out for you.
What we
Alpha
got?
Bytes. Can you
spell?
spell?
You excited, Tom?
I am excited about the Alpha Bytes today, Eddie. So let's get right into it. I want to give you all the time in the world.
Nasdaq down 60. Mini S&P's
down Nasdaq crashing again.
Cancel crash.
Cancel crash is crashing again.
No, we're good. So this is unrelated. This caused a different crash, just not the market right now. So what we're talking about today on Alpha Bytes is algorithmic stablecoins. And so it's titled Algorithmic Stablecoins.
Bitcoin's holding up really good, all things considered, with the market crashing.
I decided to do this. I know that the two of you are interested in like yield farming, staking, stuff like that. But I felt that this was maybe one of the better ways to start, just because of what has been going on for the past 2 weeks in the digital space.
I want to talk about that Do Kwon article Jason posted. Neo in the house, how you doing, brother?
CNBC, controversial stablecoin UST, which is meant to be pegged to the dollar, falls below $1.
Yeah, these guys don't have the same alpha as me, but they got some good perspective.
Could Terra fall prove to be the Lehman Brothers moment for cryptocurrencies?
No.
So it's just like seeing headlines like that.
No.
Space, it's like, oh, okay, like crypto's over, right? Like you see.
No, he knows that ain't the case.
So these are only just two of the like 100 examples, but just to provide some context, what we saw in just 3 days, from Friday to Monday of last week, is that $18 billion.
I should have put Terra Luna in the title. That brings all the boys to the yard.
Relationship with the dollar.
Doing good, yeah. All things considered, for sure.
Its sister coin, which was Luna, and so almost $40 billion in the span of 3 days, just like this, disappeared.
There's a lot more than that. Oh no, that was about right.
How this happened, what exactly algorithmic stablecoins are that were supposed to be worth $1, and what the repercussions are of this event for the market and for retail traders.
Okay, I'm interested.
I'm curious to see how you're going to do it.
Yeah.
I am too, brother.
I'll do it in the next couple of slides. So in the next slide, we're talking about, just to provide some context, this word is thrown around, but I just want to explain stablecoins and why stablecoins are kind of necessary. So
Guys, crypto back? I actually didn't know that.
The dollar and the euro and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ether, with the total market cap for all these stablecoins around 150 million. And so stablecoins, although in like a Tastyworks or Coinbase or something, USDT
is only partially fiat backed.
Money from your bank and then purchase.
It's a Ponzi,
whatever, right? when you actually deposit your money from
USDT is the
a
biggest
lot of
Ponzi out
times
there.
some of the
Kevin
exchanges
C in the
will
house. How you doing, brother? He's calling the bottom.
stablecoin, but you can do that one transaction. However,
I'm not so sure, my friend. I hope so, but I'm not so sure.
The blockchain. So it allows for easier on-chain transactions versus every single time having to take your dollars, convert your dollars to go somewhere to convert your dollars, convert those dollars to whatever cryptocurrency, and then back. And so stablecoins are kind of that middle piece that help to make the flow of capital, like traditional capital, into digital capital. And there are four main different kinds of stablecoins. There's fiat-backed, so USDT and USDC. There's crypto-backed, commodity-backed, and we'll talk about algorithmic. But just before we even get into the algorithmic thing, I just wanted to provide some context of what the differences are. Fiat-backed are pegged to the underlying fiat currency. So like these two are the dollar. With the one-to-one relationship, the goal is to reduce volatility associated with digital assets. So if you have to make payments, if you want to use it to, let's say you go to the store and you want to, the same way you pay with a credit card, you want to pay with like your crypto credit card, stablecoins can help to facilitate that transaction. And so the fiat currency for those serves as collateral, and it's held off-chain normally like in a reserve. And so users of a fiat-backed stablecoin have to trust that whoever
Tracy Morgan called the bottom. Is that what you're saying?
Capital is properly managing it and auditing it. And
I get all my financial advice by Tracy Morgan.
Point of contention for USDT, for example. USDC, on the other hand, is audited monthly and regulated, and so like there's less risk with the fiat-backed ones, right? And then you go to crypto-backed, which are pegged to an underlying cryptocurrency like Ether, and so it's more of like an exchange. And so if I have one Ether, I can go and swap it with DAI, and so I lock my Ether up, and in return, I take the equivalent amount of DAI, which is the crypto stablecoin, right? And so it's again another exchange, but you're locking your crypto up as collateral for this stablecoin. And then commodity backed is the way I like to.
That doesn't even make sense on
like what
DAI.
the US dollar used to be when it was backed by the gold reserve. Is that it like PaxG, for example, holds X amount of gold in its reserves, and each of the tokens are backed by that gold. And gold is the most common one, but they also have ones for like silver and real estate. But the one that we really care about is algorithmic today because of what happened to UST. So they don't use assets as collateral. They actually just use algorithms and smart contracts to manage the supply.
Terra's an asset, is it not?
Does this make sense?
Or it was.
Like the basics of like what stablecoins?
Yeah, I mean, basically that's how we understood them. Sure.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so let's hop into what algorithmic stablecoins are. So they're uncollateralized, unlike the other three kinds, and they rely on specific mechanisms to maintain that one-to-one relationship. And so there are two common models, but
forgive me if I'm wrong, but
supply and demand.
That's not true, right?
All that has to do with stablecoins. It's just a game of supply and demand. And so there's rebasing. So this is super automatic where if the coin drops below $1 when it should be $1.
I don't know about the DJED, but UST was collateralized.
And when the coin drops,
I mean, I guess it wasn't collateralized by like
out of circulation. And so
a fiat, or I mean, it was a crypto. It was collateralized by a crypto, just like DAI, Terra Luna, right?
And that's set by supply and demand too, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's the only. And how do they determine what that supply and demand?
Yeah, exactly. Luna was the collateral.
Like we have a federal government that would say, you know, this is what the dollar is worth. Now I can place.
You mean a 1?
Blah, blah, blah.
He's given a 1.
Confuse her. Go ahead.
No, and that's actually one of the issues that
he's given a 1, not a 101. 101 would be more advanced, would it not?
Stablecoins,
dummy.
Rely on a.
This is algorithmic stablecoins 1, or do they just is 101 the beginning and then 201 and 301 are like.
It comes with a lot of issues because nobody knows what that is. And we've seen a couple of times like
your face
have come into the space and then immediately go detect.
He's wrong, bro. I don't care.
So it's difficult to know. A lot of times they'll kind of start small and then start to scale up. And so you'll see them start with a couple million, a couple 100 million, whatever. I know that that's a lot of money still, but small in the grand scheme of things. And so nobody knows that demand or supply, and that is actually what is one of the biggest issues. And so the second, kind of before we get into some of the other issues, the second variant of this, which is more common, and which UST was, is a 2-coin system.
He's
where
talking
one of the
about
coins is stable
seigniorage.
and the other one facilitates stability, and the other coin kind of shoulders the volatility for both coins while ensuring that the first one stays stable. And what that looks like is in UST and Luna's case.
So maybe he's right.
If UST went above $1,
Is it all just seigniorage and not collateral?
then you can either mint, which is create new.
Yeah. I'll let him. He might be right.
You know, you can take the Luna, and then if it's below $1, you can take your UST and buy Luna, because it's like, oh.
Well, we should have saw the writing on the wall. We've been shitting on Time and all these seigniorage projects for eons, right? And then we were blinded by Luna. Luna's the same Ponzi.
That also provided some.
It's the same Ponzi. You gotta believe that the people won't.
Potential issues that come to mind with this type.
Yeah, I mean, Luna fell apart because of arbitrage, but
based on all this, then the issue is collateral based on price, right? So, you know, that seems to where the whole thing falls apart if the collateral collapses.
And I mean, yes, that's exactly what happened. So the issue is, having no collateral, and kind of the price is the collateral.
Kevin C says, unfortunately, Luna as collateral had no value. Do Kwon made up a number initially, and we all bid it up. All very, very, very true. We all got blinded, guys.
People with market incentives.
We all got euphoric.
Price stable, which we've seen in some other markets.
That's called liquidity, by the way.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what we're getting into it. But so you need that in order for this to succeed. And
I agree. I've mentioned that. I thought liquidity could save it.
Transparency thing is that you need, as an arbitrager, you need.
I just realized it. Greg says now UST users all realize they are attuned for it.
So let's hop into
what's his face over on Phantom didn't invent it. Do Kwon did. We just didn't know it.
Over the past 2 weeks across all markets, but we saw a broad-based sell-off across the cryptocurrencies, which pushed Luna, which was that sister token, pushed Luna below UST's market cap, right? So when the sister token that's supposed to be kind of acting as collateral, when that's worth less than the actual thing it's trying to act as collateral for, that causes.
I didn't know that about Anchor.
And so as a byproduct of this, Anchor Protocol, which is where the majority of the UST was held, it's a lending and borrowing platform. We'll kind of explain those in the future, but basically this was a place where, hey, I have, $1,000 of UST, I can place it into this platform, and they're currently.
I thought this was more because of the
on my stable
an attack arbitrage on Ethereum.
That is unheard of. And so
I don't.
So much
it's not. I don't think it was right. Like that's what caused that happened, and then this happened. Like he completely glossed over that.
Between May 6th and May 10th, 50% of deposits were withdrawn because of the fear of Luna being worth less than UST. And so with these deposits being kind of like withdrawn from and no deposits increasing, selling off of UST to kind of get your money back, that drove the price down to UST. When the price is lower for UST, you create more Luna, right? So you increase the supply, but that decreases Luna's value. And so it was just this cycle of UST's less than $1, create more Luna. Luna keeps going down, so UST keeps selling off, create more Luna. And it was just this kind of death spiral, as they call it, towards zero. And in this case, the algorithm couldn't keep up.
So is it flawed? Obviously it must be.
So that's the thing, is this system, it works so perfectly until it doesn't. And the thing in the crypto space right now is that it's reminiscent. And again, I wasn't financially literate at the time, but it's reminiscent of what happened in 2008 in the normal financial markets with like a lot of financial innovation, right? There's so many innovations that seem perfect when they're working, and then the moment a wrench is thrown into it, it's like, how did anyone even think to do this? And so it's flawed. Yeah, it's inherently flawed. There's nothing backing it, and it can lead to a run on the bank like that. And so the creators, it works flawlessly for a year, but it's inherently flawed because there's nothing backing it, and it's just based on supply and demand and liquidity. That's all.
I think it's actually pretty cool.
I agree, Tom.
I think the idea is awesome.
Yeah, I don't know how crazy, brilliant minds think of this stuff. It's unbelievable.
I agree, Tom.
I included some sources at the very end of the
I
presentation.
think
so for
algorithmic
anyone who doesn't wanna
stable
check out
coins
and
can be
read
the
how
future still, but it
having
will take liquidity.
this and
I've said
actually
that
work
it will
to
take
make this-
liquidity.
make this a reality
It has to hit like
as well. But
economies of scale. It has to hit a certain, you know, it just has to hit a certain number. And so Do Kwon was trying to back it.
how this impacts
So he didn't really talk about that either. So he was trying to get it back with Bitcoin too. Unfortunately, they got attacked.
USD and Luna, 47
Probably by,
has been
as
raised
BitBoy would
since
call
the
it,
start of pegging, which is
the stablecoin cartel, or the
dollar.
what does he call them?
So that in itself is
The
a
circle
very
cartel.
major event.
Yeah, it's a big
But on
number.
top of 47 billion. Yeah, I mean, like that is it's wild. If you told someone 10 years ago,
Not with regulation, maybe.
by some
You might be right, bro.
entity, as people would call it, right? I think they would lose their mind. So, but the
That's
the
drunk.
is that
Yeah, I think he's a day drinker for
they
sure.
also started to build a reserve. So they went.
If anyone doesn't know, Tony Batista, nickname Pat, right here. I love the guy.
Bitcoin, Avalanche, Ether, stuff like that to help support its stablecoin in the case.
He was a pit trader too. Came up with Tom.
The market was like, "Oh, this is awesome! You know, they're gonna have some backing." Well, because of this, they sold off that entire almost $10 billion reserve. They sold off all of the Bitcoin.
Yeah, so that was what crushed him, man. They sold that Bitcoin, those Bitcoin reserves, to try and stabilize it.
In the total crypto market cap.
All things considered, with this happening and Bitcoin holding it where it is, I mean,
a bit since then, but
that's as bullish of an indicator as you can get. Don't get me wrong. Like, shit could still hit the fan. Maybe it's just like the leak is just kind of leaking. You know what I'm saying? Like the pipe's just kind of leaking, but the crack, it's the pressure's building up, and that crack's starting to bulge, and it could blow any second. Don't get me wrong. Are we at a bottom? I mean, Kevin C thinks so. I'm not so sure. I think, oh shit, what's going on there? Why is that still nothing to see there? There really was nothing to see other than the name. Let's see what the Nasdaq's doing. Oh, the Nasdaq's trying to make a rally. I feel like we need one big, just super dump, just like fear. You want to see the red in their eyes, unlike what's his face and the white. You want to see the fear. You want to see the fear in the eyes. I don't know that we've seen that yet. Nasdaq's now green again. Tesla's basically fine. Oh, did I mention Tesla got kicked out of the S&P 500? The S&P, I didn't even know this was a thing. I really didn't. So there's the S&P 500 ESG, which stands for something. ESG, what does it stand for? Social, I think, is the S. Economical and social governance, I believe. Economical. I don't know. Basically, that you're green and moral, and you don't do slave labor and carbon emissions and all that shit. Apparently, Tesla got kicked out of the S&P 500 ESG because of their lack of low carbon strategy. Look, I'm not going to claim I'm an expert on whether, I've been told Tesla's pretty, I mean, I've actually heard that they make tens and hundreds of billions of dollars a quarter selling carbon credits. Like, that was why they were profitable. The sole reason they were profitable, therefore, because they sold carbon credits to other car companies, right? They sold car credits, carbon neutral car credits to other companies. But they have a poor low carbon strategy. They capture and harness the sun. I think their factories are at least somewhat driven by solar. I think he tries to make them completely, right? They have these devices that actually capture the sun's energy and stores it. Their cars are So I'm not stupid. I know they partake in things that cause carbon, but are they? I have to. And again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're strip mining lithium with 4-year-old Nigerians and shipping them off to the mines in diesel trucks. I'm again. I know not everything they do is carbon neutral, right? But I feel like they're probably one of the lower carbon neutral, close to carbon neutral or net neutral or whatever you call it there on the planet. So I do find that a little weird, but maybe there's something. I'm not even being sarcastic. Maybe they do something. Maybe this ESG had a really good reason. Elon did go on a bit of a rant yesterday, looked a little bit like an asshat. I mean, he looked like a spoiled brat, like just saying crazy random shit. Sometimes apparently also the Twitter deal is having problems. So there's just a whole kinds of shit going on with that whole thing. Starting to think, whoa. Let's see, Michael Saylor holding up Bitcoin. Starting to think Tesla's a massive mistake. What? A ton of lithium is going for 6. It was 5K pre-EVs. Yeah. Democrats gunning for Elon. Yeah, he did say he's 100% Republican now. He's calling Democrats like scam artists and stuff. We're sending troops to Somalia. Guess what resources over there? Lithium. I didn't know that, but that doesn't surprise me. Is lithium the new oil? And the Saudis just don't know it yet. Isn't there a lot of lithium in Canada too? Maybe we should invade their ass. Have a good one, Greg. Have a good day at the office. 7:05. This has been an interesting stream so far, to say the least. Why do you think Tesla's a massive? There's no way Tesla's a massive mistake, bro. Like their greatest money, 2 greatest money makers aren't even here yet. Full self-driving and the Tesla robot. Hydrogen makes the most sense. I disagree. Let me think about that. I don't know. That's a tough one. Hydrogen or gas. I'm not opposed to both. I think even a combination of both might be pretty badass, right? Until we can find better materials or, things like that. Because the sun is free. It's the battery storage that's hard. You know what I mean? There's trade-offs to everything. I think I've said that a few times in the past. So hydrogen, I mean, you gotta frack for that shit. Fracking's not good. It's not like, I know the universe is like 98% hydrogen, but it's not like we just have a garden hose that goes up into space and sucks down all the hydrogen we need, right? You got to process it. You got to have the infrastructure, which we kind of have, I guess. I mean, you could completely convert the gas infrastructure into hydrogen for the most part. I mean, that's one of the reasons. What was it? Like, what was that garbage ass rug pull SPAC, the truck? Do I still have that shit on here? Nikola. Holy shit. How's that worth $6? Like, one of their biggest problems is their hydrogen gas stations were going to be ridiculously costly. Batteries is stupid AF. Batteries is stupid. I mean, you can't say something is stupid AF with grammar like that, bro. He better come up with AI and shit. Yeah, they got the second, like, they're working on the biggest or like second biggest supercomputer in the world. I forget what it's called. Lindenberg. What's Lindenberg? The rate and cost of batteries are just going full on vertical. Lithium is just one piece of the puzzle. Nickel and other. Yeah, but he he is, he's making that vertical. Like he outsources it, but he's also doing his own mining. He's not stupid when it comes to that. It's not costing them six figures. I'm sure the prices have definitely gone up, and there's a lot of it's supply chain issues and things like that. Hydrogen engines would retain car mechanic jobs without much retraining. Yeah, but jobs, I mean, you can't stifle. Like it's not like I want mechanics to lose their jobs, but at the same time, you can't stifle the future of humanity to save a skill that's outdated. Like if you're just extending the timeline, I mean, that Band-Aid's got to be ripped off one day or another. So if hydrogen makes the most sense, don't rip that Band-Aid off. I'm not sure that it does, though. Hindenburg. Is that what he meant? What's the Hind? Oh, hi. Yeah, he's talking about the Hindenburg was hydrogen. Have you guys seen the Archer? The Archer episode where they fly on a blimp instead of taking like trains and shit. Oh my God, it's a classic. And it runs, what does it run on? I forget what that blimp ran on, but it wasn't hydrogen and it wasn't flammable. And Archer kept saying, yeah, this thing could blow up any second. Now I want to go watch that. No, bro, like, why do you keep typing? Yeah, Archer's one of the greatest. If you've not watched Archer, hands down, one of the greatest comedies of all time. Like, I put it up there. My 3 favorite comedies. Let's rate my top 5 comedies, and I'm not even joking. Number 1, It's Always Sunny, but Letterkenny. I'm gonna like honestly, Letterkenny, It's Always Sunny, and Archer are probably my 3 favorite comedies of all time. I rewatched them, dude. To be fair, I probably re-marathon or rewatch episodes of Archer more than any of them because it doesn't matter how many times you watch it, you laugh your ass off. I mean, there's a lot of other greats. Obviously, Seinfeld, Curb Your Enthusiasm would be in the top 5 for sure. Maybe Silicon Valley, but Archer, Letterkenny, and It's Always Sunny, and Curb. And I'm going to have to put Seinfeld in there. Those 2 are like the Breaking Bads of comedy. Now, I know some of you are going to disagree. I had a hard time getting into Archer because I had this thing where I would be like, there's no way a cartoon can be good. Boy, was I wrong. All right. I love EVs and made some good dough on Neo, but shit's looking grim. We'll find a way, bro. We'll find a way. They'll make it work. I couldn't sit through that Letterkenny show. It was like I was watching. Nah, bro. All right. So how did you just watch like half an episode or one episode? It is tough. It was tough for me in the beginning, but you got to stick to it, bro. Like get drunk or get stoned and watch it. It is some of the most genius writing I've ever seen in my life. I was the exact same way in the very beginning. Like I would watch it and I'm like, this is very stupid, stupid, but it eventually it starts clicking. And if watch the first season, stick to it for the first season. And if it doesn't click, I get it. It's not for everyone, but it's nothing like Beavis and Butthead. They got some Beavis and Butthead type humor, but I'm telling you, yeah. Bro, I had the same problems. Like, even like when I was watching it, I could only watch like 10 or 15 minutes of it. And then I would but I kept, you gotta, it's kind of like if you don't like coffee but you keep drinking it, you'll fall in love with it. Or an IPA or, a dark beer or something. Trust me, bro. Trust me. It is. Yeah. You got to stick. I was the same way. I mean, I was the same way with The Wire. I watched the first 15 minutes of The Wire like 4 times over a 2-year period, and I couldn't get over that hump. But once you get over that hump, oh my goodness, one of the greatest shows of all time. And Letterkenny can be like that. And I know you like that kind of humor, bro. Trust me, I know you like this kind of humor, and it's very, very like well written. Let's see. Let's see. Another show that's kind of good like that is Trailer Park Boys. But again, that's not everyone's brand of humor. I used to really like Trailer Park Boys, and I still do, but Letterkenny is like light years ahead of it. Oh yeah, there we go. Ian said, then I got really drunk and enjoyed. Yeah, so Trailer Park Boys, exactly the same thing for me too. Like I couldn't get through the first episode for like a while, and then I got drunk and watched it, and I'm just, oh my goodness, this is pretty genius, right? I feel bad because and they would in public they would kind of act, they would stay in character and stuff. And that old man, I can't think, what was his name? Jim? Is it Jim? He just died recently. Rest in peace. He was one of the greatest drunk actors out there. Like you would swear him down. Yeah, so they did have a period where they kind of went downhill, but then I thought they did a really good job towards the end again too. Like the last couple seasons, I think only one season got really weird for me, but the last couple seasons were really good again. Yeah, Jim Lee. There you go. Rip Jim Lee. 7:15 a.m. I'm kind of tapped out. Like what the F is there to talk about? Up to no good. Inglehood. Sam Bankman-Fried bought a bunch of Robinhood. Bitcoin looking pretty good. It's making a push for 30,000. It looks like NASDAQ futures are basically hovering around flat. The market doesn't know what it wants to do right now is what looks like is happening. Again, still very, very impressed with how well Bitcoin's holding up, all things considered. Like if it wasn't for Terra Luna, I wonder where we would be. Like, would we be at 37,000? Because we were at like 42,000 and the market dumped. The Terra Luna situation was a bit of a situation, No, we ain't going to 4chan, bro. Stop saying 4chan. I don't need the YouTube algorithm hunt me down for reasons. Oh, you know what I need to do and I haven't done? I'm trying to get back into the groove and do my quest. You guys are some warriors. I know like Farnswoggle and Jason, you've been grinding, guys. Like Farnswoggle, I think's even grinding out on Mars Colony. I need to look at Mars Colony because I got some money to spend there. I guarantee it. I haven't checked Wind Lambo in like over a month. I don't know what's going on there. I haven't checked Evoverse. Holy shit, guys. I haven't been doing shit. I'm so focused on how I could buy more Cardano, and I'm not even joking, that I don't give a shit. But I kind of slapped some cold water in my face. I'm like, Tom, you need to be farming your jewel because you're bullish jewel. You think jewel's going to be making a comeback. So build up that bag, right? Maybe start farming it again. I put my hero up for rent. And last night or this morning, we could check up on her too. Crime had a good video, I think, last night talking about the roadmap on DFK. Be sure to check that out. I'm not really going to go into much of it, but it's basically like, and he continues to give his thoughts, his market thoughts. I disagree with him on some stuff, but for the most part, I think he's right. He, like me, he's working on his diet. He's he's now drinking root beer, like some sugar-free root beer. I wonder if it's gluten-free. He made it sound tasty. So tasty in the morning. Oh, he stopped eating grilled cheese sandwiches. He's losing weight. Oh, speaking of, I haven't taken my Onnit this morning, boys and girls. I just got to remind you, I take these. The dream is to be sponsored by Onnit someday. And I could sit there and say, look, I just want free supplements. They don't even have to pay me. I'll show the shit out of your stuff, guys. Send me your protein. Send me your On It Daily Pack. Send me the pills that make my penis bigger. Oh, wait. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. You've been farming the S out of Jewel. Mars is a bit, yeah. Yeah, they need to make multiple heroes available to quests. Multiple Abbeys. Oh, I want to check out Cardania too. Koska mentioned that this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A pill just got stuck in my throat. That was brutal. Bill Scott in the house. Good morning, my brother. How you doing, my friend? All right. Don't we? Let's. Do we really want to look? Crystal, is Crystal making a comeback? Crystal's getting a little more bounce to the ounce. Jewel, Colony 05, kind of just hanging around 05. Fira, man, it really fell off since the Gen Zero mint, man. Like, is Fira a good buy right now? I'm not buying it. Tank, some of that purple tank, 7 cents. I'm just going to keep farming, I guess. Knight holding up pretty well, all things considered. I don't know what I think about Colony at the moment. Maybe we can try and look at them over on Polygon. I don't know if what Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth posted was a joke or not. Where did he post that? Probably here. Yeah, like did someone really do that, or is that Photoshop? Like, is there really that much land available? I want to check that out. Hell yeah, I sold my Luna. What did I do with it, guys? Oh, I put it. I sold Luna and just paid off most of my loan. I think that's what I did with it. Maybe I did something else with it. I know somewhere along. Oh, I sold my Luna and I put it into Fira and I tried to buy a Gen Zero. I don't even know how those are doing. And then I didn't up the gas, so I got screwed. And so then I traded my Fira into USDC and paid off most of my loan. It was only, well, about half my loan. So I got about a little bit of my loan left, not much. I'm not overly worried about it. I'll tell you what, guys, the next time we start seeing greed, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you're going to start seeing some real alpha during the next bull run, because I will start hedging. I'm going to have more money over on places like, I have some money in DeFi now over on the Ethereum. I do have 5 ETH over here on Trank. And for example, if we were at greed, if the fear and greed was at greed and we were at all-time highs, I'm probably going to take 20% of my ETH, sell it into, or I'll borrow 1 ETH and sell it into cash and then provide that cash as collateral so that I'm earning, and when crypto crashes, I'll be able to buy that back cheaper. And then when crypto, so I am going to be getting more advanced with this. Now that I'm a little bit more battle tested with it. So be looking forward to that in the future. I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. But Avix, Crypto and Harmony GameFi could be turning a corner here. I don't know. AVAX was below 30. What's it now? I don't know what's going to happen. People get excited. People get excited and call this a bottom. Man, we don't freaking know, guys. This could spin sideways for months. It could spin. It could go back up to 38, then dump back down for months. Where I personally see that happening more than anything. But I see a scenario, right? That third and fourth quarter scenario. The next earnings rounds. Maybe we start getting positive news. Maybe supply chain issues start getting better. I do think we're going to start seeing a shift where all right now, us as the person looking for work is trying to get employed. The Tasty Works podcast with Dylan Radigan and Tom Sosnoff last night. I haven't watched the whole thing, but it was really interesting. He talked about how America's losing its edge, how the job force is, they're not as hungry. They've gotten lazy. The remote work, and that's caused a lot of problems, and how the remote work has actually caused a lot of problems, and that's why a lot of companies are changing their mind. They're forcing the workers back. There's companies laying off people. Target hit huge miss. Walmart huge miss. So I do see there possibly being a shift, but I don't know how long this is going to take. Right? Where people like us, we have all the control right now, especially if you're skilled, and that's not going to change anytime soon. But there's a lot of lazy people, a lot of free rides. So I do think we're going to see a change in the economy. I'm not quite sure how that's going to affect the stock market, but I say the stock market because we need the stock. The crypto's not going to go to the moon if the stock market's tanking, right? No one's just going to be like, you're living in a fantasy land if you think people are just going to wake up and go, oh, well, yeah, I'm just going to put all my money into Bitcoin right now, when most people don't even know what Bitcoin is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to happen to cause that? Maybe a supply crunch. Maybe the FOMO happens again. These are all real possible. Everything's real possible. Sideways forever. Huge capitulation of the downside and real life-changing opportunity. Maybe crypto could fail. Crypto could fail. 6 months ago, if I would have been telling you Luna could fail, y'all would have been calling me crazy. You would have said, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know shit. Well, the point of the matter is, no one knows shit. Some people get it right every now and then. Like, what's his face on The Big Short? He nailed one short, made billions of dollars. All of a sudden, he's the greatest guru. Everything that comes out of his mouth. The guy hasn't been right since. He's been short in Tesla. He's finally starting to be right on Tesla, and he still ain't right. I think he's been short for thousands of dollars. Back in my office days, I wouldn't watch your streams because of the good old office. Now you're back. You just put in some headphones, bro. Oh, you mean like you'd get in trouble just for, like, you're not allowed to listen to music or anything? That sucks. Retro, you better get, well, once we get Project Rug Pull off the ground, which I'm really hyped about, we're all going to be retired by the next bull run. I think we start going up in the late summer, peak late fall. Yeah, it's basically my earnings. I think earnings are going to be a lot better next round. Supply chain's probably still going to be an issue. Guidance might be getting better because they have to make, a lot of these companies had to make up for really good numbers. BTC wants 30K. Maybe. What is AVAX at now? Cardano, 52 cents. I think a market bottom, you're going to see, I think Capo might be right. The market bottom might be 22K and like a 35-cent Cardano, right? I'm buying small now. But if I start seeing things like 20K Bitcoin and 30-cent Cardano, man, that's when I want to sell kidneys. If it got much worse than that, like, I'm going to be cutting expenses on everything I can and selling, and like, $1,000 could turn into $100,000, you know, if you're savvy. So, if all else fails, government throws money and that's not, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Mushrooms on Nimrod in the house. How you doing, brother? Mushrooms on Cardano. What does that mean? Actually, I want to look at Cardania. Oh, I also wanted to look at, see if my hero sold. So much to do. Come on, baby. I put her up for a lot. She hasn't rented out yet. It was pretty, like, I don't know if people just aren't renting out here. My generation. Someone lowered it to 10. What a cheap ass C-bomb. All right. Very annoying. These undercutters come in with these ridiculously low prices. Do they not know how markets work? I'm doing 30. I guess, don't make me enter my pin, you son of a bitch. I'm getting really hungry. I'm getting really hungry. I mentioned it in last night's stream, but you can't watch that anymore because I took it down so that I don't lose my channel. I did order some coffee beans that should show up today. I'm going to start hitting the intermittent fasting, strict intermittent fasting tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. I'm still dealing with a lot of hunger issues you got to get used to. Man, the worst is night. Well, the worst is morning time and nighttime and daytime. I also mentioned last night how I go to bed dreaming about freaking waking up to my energy drink. How that's like waking up as a kid on Christmas morning. I go, instead of going and opening my presents, I open my energy drink and guzzle that shit down. Nah, I'm not going carnivore, bro. What's your current take on Metaverse stuff? I'm still bullish it. I think I mentioned that last night or yesterday. Someone asked me. I'm still very bullish Metaverse. I just don't know who's going to win. So it's all a crapshoot. You're rolling dice, right? I think Sandbox is still a good play. I think Decentraland is still a good play. I still like Cardania. Not Cardania. I still like Pavia on Cardano. But I don't see them paying off anytime soon right now. I think we're going to need to see the next bull run. And those could be great plays. Now, don't get me wrong. These are high-risk plays. I've always said this. All this stuff is high risk. And I don't know who's going to win. I don't know who's going to win in the short term, who's going to win in the long term. I don't know if decentralized metaverses are going to win or something like meta and centralized metaverses are going to win, or if it's going to be 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of money to be made in the metaverse. 100%. The world is going to the metaverse, right? Or at least a large portion of the world is going to the metaverse. I probably spent more time in the metaverse than I have real life. This is a form of metaverse right here. It's just not on chain, right? So if you believe in crypto, if you believe in gaming, Bob's your uncle. Oh, that wigged out my computer. I'm moving my mouse and it's just like, oh, what the hell? Oh my goodness, guys. Like, we got a situation. Oh, shit. I don't know if I'm still live now. There we go. Hopefully I'm still live. Holy shit. Where is my... Are we still live? A microphone check. A microphone check, check. A microphone. I'm looking for the window. A microphone. Let's see. I'm still live. Of course I'm still live. Why are you... Talk about super dick mode. I don't even want to check my Pavia. Me either, bro. No, bro, it's your pipe. I streamed last night, dude. I streamed last night. I could have been playing. I put the pipe down. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Java Metaverse, get into Python. Yeah, yep. I keep threatening. Someday. It's coming soon. I think I am getting kind of over my Rust phase again. I can feel it nearing the end. Like normally I would have played for a while last night and I didn't, right? So played for a little bit this morning just because there wasn't much better to do, but Speedstar has really impressed me. As aside from the price, I haven't been paying attention to that one at all. One, two, three, four, five, six. Apparently Crime had he summoned a hero called something Swallow. Like even the first name was like, are you kidding me? Like well, it wasn't that, but you know what I'm saying? It was pretty funny. Like something full swallow. Oh my goodness. All right. Where did I want to go? I want to go back to Harmony. Look at Mars. I gotta get to this Cardania thing too. App dot or is it game app dot Mars. I got a lot of money. I gotta put to work over here, guys. I bet I got a shitload. Launch Polygon. Hell yeah. Let's see. I have 800 colony waiting. It was full swallow or something swallow. But the first name worked with it too. Now, god damn it. God damn it. Real.
It.
Catcher, full swallow. She catches it and full swallows. Can you believe me on that? Check your Ada wallet. Yeah, I will. Casca. Calm down. Calm down, Casca. I almost said calm your, but that's a little bit more off color when you're involved. Like, for example, I would tell Retro to calm his tits. You know what I'm saying? All right. I got one land left to upgrade, I think. 2 missions are available. Took long enough. One. Now I'm getting tired. I need a nap. I need an energy drink. And I need a caffeine pill. All at the same time. I am the guy that can drink an energy drink and then 15 minutes later take an hour nap and then wake up groggy. Did I? Robot upgraded. Oh, I already have it on there. All right. So I have 554 colony to go. Let's upgrade the power production. I think I can do 2 power productions. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bros. Free money. Free money. I don't think I'm making a Chipotle burrito anymore, but maybe we'll get back to it. I need to get back to the Chipotle burritos here just long enough to make some Chipotle burritos in Project Rug Pull. Oh, wait, this one I didn't finish. Well, son of a bitch. I need the old. What was the old one? Old.marscolony.io. Old. Yeah. Does that still work? Because I hate this new interface. It's too much work. I can't tell what's been upgraded and what's not. Oh, I think this is on my old wallet. All right. 111 111 111 202. Oh, I upgraded 111 111 111 111. All right, so hopefully I got it. Yep, I do. I got enough to do this. On land 8514. What land am I on? Oh, that's still pinning. So I'm actually doing this one right now. Did I place that on the map? I did. Oh, I placed it in such a stupid place. Oh, rip that 8514. All right, let's go to my, this is my up at the North Pole. Mount Olympus. Oh, that's just the quest shit. All right, I'm gonna up. Oh, no, go back. Oh, no, no. This interface sucks. Upgrade. Can't afford. Oh, all right, I can't afford anymore. All right, we're all done with Mars Colony. Let's get this refreshed. Let's see how much I'm earning a day. Let's see. Does it tell me? Pools, rewards per day. 66 colony a day. Not bad. Takes me about 4.5 days to upgrade the level 2. All right, I want to see Polygon. The Polygon pre-launch is coming. Didn't that already happen? I don't know if I have Polygon on this wallet. I don't. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Let's make a guide on how to add Polygon to the menu and use screenshots and not let you copy and paste. Oh, Binance, pull your head out of your ass. Here's another one. Yep, can't copy and paste. It's a fuck. Oh. Finally, someone with their head not completely stuck way up their ass. I can do Control C, Control V. You are eligible to claim land. Oh, wow. This is not going well. They should have never launched. Yeah, it was too soon. This is bad. 20, there's only 6. Oh, they're doing 3 mints. They've only sold 2,882 plots. This is a fail of epic proportions. Who remembers when Colony was $30? Yep, should have been selling then. If BTC pumps simultaneously when we start to get some momentum, Colony, yeah, of course. I mean, Harmony ones. Guy, Bill, you're living on some freaking hopium right now, brother. Do Kwon better run. Oh, I did want to talk about that. Jason talked about this last night in the chat. He did post the article this morning. I did want to give my thoughts on this. Pitchforks are still coming out for this guy. I'm going to give my thoughts. So they're talking about how Do Kwon dissolved the company a few days before Luna and UST tanked. I don't think he knew. I really don't. I think this is was this a rug pull? A Reddit, so further details of the leak have been published on it with some information about the documents involved in the dissolution of Terraform Labs in South Korea. Terraform is the creator company of Terra, blah, blah, blah. Do Kwon filed an application to dissolve the company on April 30th. On May 4th, the application went through and Terraform's Labs ceased to its status as an entity in South Korea. However, Do Kwon moved the company to Singapore but did not bother to get it licensed there. More details emerging that so some people are saying that he transferred 52,000 BTC to the Gemini crypto exchange and then another 28,000 to Binance. These coins transferred had a combined value of 2 billion and were kept as a reserve backing to shore up the price of Luna and UST in case of a crash. So the community is wondering whether these coins were really used as intended. I mean, that's all on chain. Can't that be figured out? Kurt in the house finally woke up. How you doing, brother? This article, May 18th, yesterday. Even chronological, blah, blah, blah. Many crypto opponents have long viewed the industry as an economic terror ground rife with scams and rug pulls. So they also say, on the other side of the picture, you cannot move the company to a different country without dissolving it first. It just might be unfortunate timing for Terra's CEO. I think it was that. I think he was moving it to Singapore. Are you sleepy? I think he's moving it. I think he was moving it to Singapore and it was just unfortunate timing. It could have been a rug pull. I could be wrong. I don't think it was. I do know though he's pretty screwed. Like can he come back? Can he come back for another one? You know what I'm saying? The party might be over for Do Kwon. Like that was one of the biggest fails in cryptocurrency history, if not the biggest. Now he's got this looming over his head. You would definitely have to have some Some Kool-Aid sipping mofos. All right, let's check out Cardania. And most of the people and my viewer count plummets. I don't even know how to do this shit. Where's the app? You just check your wallet? Where? Oh, am I on? Oh, I'm on the wrong. Can I hack your peanut? Nah, it's not up. I got a Linux boot stick ready to go. Enable USB from group policy. We don't lock down USB with group policy. We lock it down with Palo Alto Cortex, bitch. The mesmerizer. What's Pavia worth? Yummy. I don't know if I see dogs on the chain. Coco. Oh, I want to just delete these. This Coco on the chain is an embarrassment of riches. Doesn't look like I got any avatars drop. Oh yeah, pool.pm. That's a good place to go to. Duh. Oh, I'm getting freaking hungry, boys and girls. Remember when I used to wax on about trees? Cardano trees? Like, I haven't looked at... You know what? I don't remember owning 4 plots of land. Oh, I think I got airdrop one, didn't I? What is CNFT tools? Is that what it was? What do you... F you, Retro. Like, you're going in a timeout, bro. Oh, Retro's going in a timeout. I know you're laughing out loud at my Cardano trees, bitch. Is this bear market? What do you think? DeFi Rich in Zero. I heard Cardano NFTs are going. Oh, that would be freaking amazing. What is this shit? All right. In this bear market, what do you think? Are they sellable yet? Like, I'd give you $20 for one. I think that's about what they're worth. See, this must not be the right website. CNFT tools. Oh, dot tools. Let's see how good my Cardano trees have worked out for me. And Retro can eat a big fat D. Retro can eat a big fat dick. How does this shit work? Oh, rarity, price. 101 Cardano. So about $50. Maybe I should buy one of those rare trees. I wonder what a rare tree goes for. Let's see. Flowers, March to June. $100. I need to find that website that... What was that tree? God damn, now I gotta go back and watch my own video. Gamma? I legit want to buy like a dope ass tree now that they're on sale. I think they'll make a comeback. When, alright, I'm not gonna go off the rails with this. I'm gonna do this on my own time. 400 fever was over 1K at the time. If you bought at the end, it was over. Yeah, if you bought, you're an idiot. No, bro, I have no idea. Like, I'm not I'm glad I didn't up the gas fee and get one. They're probably where can you buy them? Are they going to go on sale on their own marketplace? Are they going to add them to NFT key? Like, where can you buy them? What the F is Pixel Sweeper? It seems to be in Fuego, though. Like, where's this alpha been? What's so special about this shit? Not for sale? None of them are for sale? Oh. Oh, buying it? Oh, because I'm on Matic. What? Kiss my ass. No one cares about Matic. Harmon 8. $475 that's about $25, right? These are lame. This is a cash grab if I've ever seen one. I'm gonna go hire an artist on Fiverr and just sell to you degen idiots on Harmony One. What, about $100? Fiverr. Create NFT rug pull on Harmony One. I will create NFT smart contract website. I will do 2D. I will make professional. I will draw your character in my chibi animation loop. Let's see. I will create NFT smart. $5. What is premium? $25. Content, opt-in, social media icons, MetaMask integration, NFT. Oh my goodness, for $25? Man, I'm tempted. Maybe we make this a series. I'm tempted to get this. We hype the shit out of it. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, the money would go to charity or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking to legitimately rug pull. Like, why would someone, like, does he want Tatum crypto payment integration? I don't know if I have to have an account. Hey, I don't want to continue with anything. Harmon Ape is trying to cash in on the no, I don't know what they're trying to cash in on. They're not trying to cash in on that. Like, people have been trying to cash in on apes since Bored Apes. I don't know what the F that's supposed to be. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'm going to create an account and we're going to start a rug pull on Harmony One, Discord and everything. I don't really want it to be a rug pull though. Maybe it just be an interesting. Like, we are working on Project Rug Pull. It's just a code name. I am pretty excited about it. I'm not understanding though, like retro, there's an NFT involved and what kind of game, we definitely got to get some stuff fleshed out, but I guess we're just going to do the one thing first. Pimp chimps. I freaking love it, Jason. I love it. I actually freaking love that. Shh. We're doing it. Key and Peele is getting all their art from. Oh, I don't like the. Oh. No, we're doing that. You're well. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Yeah, you've just already told the 107 people that are gonna. I don't know how many people are gonna watch this stream, but at least like 50, somewhere between 30 and 100. I've got ideas with it though. I've almost started telling you my ideas with pimp chimps. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I think it's gonna be pretty badass. Yeah, we're gonna do it, guys. It's going into Project Rug Pull. We need to make it like a multi-sig wallet or something, don't we? And we need to go for a Harmony 1 grant. Retro, you're in charge of that shit, bitch. Like, if we figure out what it takes to get a Harmony 1 grant, we got an NFT. We got to figure out how to gamify it. I got idea. Guys, holy shit, guys. The ideas flowing through my brain right now, you have no freaking idea. I don't even want to tell you. I don't want someone on Project Rug Pull to rug pull me. They're so freaking good. One of the requirements, Retro, there's one of the requirements is you have to have a DAO. The only problem I have with that sentence you just said are the two words you said at the end, I think. I don't need you to think. I need you to know, bro. Go go out and get past the I think. You need to be coming with how to get a Harmony 1 grant alpha. Yeah, we're going to keep it in the Discord. Oh, yeah, we'll make a Discord. Casca's in charge of that. Casca, sister, you out there? Let's get the Discord going. Well, we can't get the Discord going yet. But I'm kind of thinking pimp chimps. Or do we need a more, like, the pimp chimps might be just the NFT. We need an official. I don't know. There's a lot to consider. Like, is pimp chimps a little too over the top if we're also trying to be a legitimate, like, thing? We need a POC first, dude. Point of contact, person of color, people on crack, like a head dude. Like, what is a POC? Collectively, we could run the Harmony ecosystem. I think we can, man. What is POC? Proof of concept? What do you mean we need a proof of concept? I thought we already had a proof of concept. What you need a proof of concept on what? My NFT or my game? Or we need to build a proof of concept? We just need to put it on paper. You figure out the requirements and we need to put it on paper. Yeah, 15, I think like 15 to 17%. Oh, a game build. I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. Gee, many Christmas, guys. I'm running late for work. I don't know what that meant. Yeah, I would love to have Atlas on board. If you're out there, brother, you're definitely welcome to be on the team. For sure, Atlas. For sure, brother. Someone get a hold of Atlas. Why is he unemployed, though? Like, is DFK downsizing, or did he get a better opportunity? You know, I didn't really want to, you know. Oh, he's starting his own game. Yeah. So he's not going to want to be part of Project Rug Pull. Good for him. Good for him. We'll definitely support him, help promote it. All right, everyone. 8:02. I'm late for work. I got some PNAC to do. Actually, let's see what's going on with Bitcoin and the market before I sign off. Like, we don't care. We really don't. I want it to dump. I don't want it to go up. You know what? I really want it to go to 10,000. I kind of do. I kind of do want it to go to 10,000 because I can buy a lot more Bitcoin at 10,000 than I can dollar cost averaging into it at 30, 40, and 50,000. It's going to be back. That's I am actually upset. I really want the market to crash to the depths of hell. I want 1 penny Cardano. Oh my goodness, 1 penny Cardano? Are you kidding me? I'll sell both my nuts, right? I will get a sex change. And then I'll be able to buy a couple fun bags when Cardano recovers. Chop it off, sell it to some billionaire. And then when crypto recovers, I'll get it. Maybe I'll just buy a bigger one back, you know, sell it. And then I'll be able to buy a bigger one later on down the road. 200 IQ, everyone. 200 IQ. Yeah. We're big time partners with Palo Alto. We use Cortex XDR in all their security systems. Yep. Bolt on. Asking who are you asking for? Your head of security? You guys have no idea how wicked good I am at IT. You guys have no idea. I didn't know what PNAC was, but you guys have no idea. I did know what PNAC is. We just always just say NAC in general. There's so many acronyms. There are times, don't get me wrong. I don't know everything. It's impossible to know everything in IT. All right, everyone, 6:30. I might stream again tonight. Have that notification bell. Maybe I put, you know what? I'm definitely going to, I'm probably going to stream Rust tomorrow night, unless I got a lot of rockets. I got a lot of C4. Maybe we can go raid a base and I can get my face melting. Truls is the best I can do, brother. In the house, how you doing? Just gonna abuse the machine learning. Oh yeah, good luck with that. If you can get past Cortex, good for you, bro. All right, everyone, 6:30 a.m. No, I might stream tonight, but for sure 6:30 a.m. PST. Tomorrow a.m. Hopefully Bitcoin is at crypto savvy 10K levels. Be there. You're an F and square. Love you all.